Hey folks, I'm gonna try this again. I have been out here fiddling around with my front bed, trying to get some things accomplished, but really I didn't get much accomplished. But I want to show you some things that's going on. Number one, I want to show you this beautiful, beautiful, beautiful orchid. Blah, blah. I can't even think today. It is coming from these. I need to separate this out and put some more orchid mulch stuff around it. But anyways, I want to show you some more stuff. I've been planting flowers in here. My mom bought me this flower. This is a dahlia, however you want to say it. Yesterday, and I wanted to get it planted. I was going to keep it in the house for a little bit, but you know what? It'll do so much better out here. Also, I wanted to show you this bromeliad. Yeah, I should probably separate it, but I didn't. I planted it. And I planted the Gerber Daisies. Hopefully they'll do better in the ground than they did in those stupid pots. I am going to plant that one too whenever I get the rest of this cleaned out. But one of the reasons why I was cleaning this out was because I had asparagus growing in this bed, and it gave me asparagus here and there, but never really anything to write home about. So I figured since the one in the backyard is doing so fantastic, I would change it up some and dig these up and put them back there where that one's at. I don't want to mess this up though. I love, love, love this plant. And I have one down here in that pot that I need to, I'd like to plant up in here too. But my, this is another Bromeliad that's blooming. It's pretty spent though. It's been bloomed out for a while. These were pretty little flowers on it. But yeah, that's doing well. And my Amaryllis are fixing to bloom. They're a beautiful orange color. And I may have to wait on this one. This is the one that I just gave David the other day, asparagus to eat. And how you like my little alligator? Right. Well, my rooting project for the rose bush did not work. That is from this rose bush over here, and it did not work at all. So the amaryllis in this pot over here are blooming. Now these amaryllis that are blooming, those and the one up there came from David's grandparents' property in Tennessee years ago. I dug them up while we were there, and I have always kept them and tried to get them to multiply. I pretty much kept them in pots though. I did put that one up there in the thing. Looks like some weeds growing in this one that I need to get out of there. But yeah, there's some little ones growing in here, and once they do their thing this year, I'm going to separate them out again. Those are some that I'd separated out. So I'm pretty excited about that. Now this is the plant that my grandmother gave me, which I'd like to put it in something so that it hangs down, because you see how that lacy pretty stuff is. I have another one up there. It's it's in with that asparagus fern, which I can't stand the asparagus fern, but whatever. And there's one right there too. So I just have to, I've got to work on my plants and getting them the way I want them again. But just thought I'd share with you. Now, the seeds from that orchid are not ready yet, but they'll get there. And I got some more orchids over here. One up there, one right there. Yeah. The squirrels, unfortunately, they're not in there anymore. The squirrels, unfortunately, dig the orchids out and mess them up. This one definitely needs a little TLC, although it's doing pretty good, even though it has no bark. But I need to fix that and get me some new wires on this and hang it better. But yeah, my orchids are suffering. And orchids are one of my favorite flowers. That one's doing pretty good, even though, see, the squirrels just get in here and they trash all my stuff. That's kind of weird. It feels rotten. I'm gonna have to get in here and cut some of this stuff out, I think. But this is my beautiful one that's red, I believe. I never did know what it was whenever I bought it. That was the funny thing about that whole thing. And if this is the right one. And it looks like it is. It's fixing to bloom, but it's got a sprout here that is going to bloom. I'm hoping and praying that's the right one. But yeah, that's my favorite orchid, if it's the right one. And I got some more bromeliads down here that bloomed and they need some TLC. I've just got a lot going on around here. This orchid they killed. So, and you know, just got to work on different things. I'd really love to pull all these bromeliads out away from this tree, but I don't know. I may not ever do it. I do need to get them off the bark there, though. But I'm afraid I'm going to get into a snake nest or something there. And I've got a new mango tree coming up right there, so I need to get that out of here because it will ruin everything. And I need to gather up all these leaves and stuff and put them in my beds over there. But yeah, I got a lot to do. Never enough time to do what I need to do. Last time I was out here working on things, I left this stuff here and I should have picked it up, but I didn't. But I need to get it all cleaned out. One of these days, I get so frustrated at myself because I've got so much to do and never get anything done. But anyways, the bees are still going after the macadamia nut, and the lychee nut is full on blooming out, which excites me. I hope I have a full harvest this time. I'm seeing some mangoes, but not as many as I should have. And I don't see another onset of bloom, so this will be what I get, I guess. I'll be happy if I get any. You know, we're not promised anything, but it's so neat and it smells so good. Although my sinuses are going bonkers. Yeah. So, I just want to say I'm really frustrated with the neighbors. The people that bought that house, they were out here. I don't know if it was somebody they hired or what, but they came across from the driveway and ran into these two bushes, and now I think they're dying. I don't know. But if you look at them from the other side, they are, let me go through here. You can see where they hit them and pushed them up into the yard. So I do probably have them on camera doing that, but I don't know if I'll go and tell them or make a fuss about it. I should probably just put something new in there. But I'd like to put something where they cannot tear up anything. But we'll see. I did get to water today. Everything was so dry and dying up. It's been so hot here. This is all looking pretty good though. And over here in this bed is just absolutely gorgeous. Everything is springing up beautiful. I still need to get that pineapple out of there. And the bulbs that I planted around this are doing really nice. I've still not got no growth on this. It still seems to be green. Yep, still green, so hopefully it will root and start giving me some leaves. I have not put any dirt in these yet. I still want to get some more leaves for them. And what I'm thinking is I might take a lot of dirt out of there and use it. That peach tree right there is the tree that I planted for my neighbor. I can't wait till she gets home. She's on her way home now, and I'm gonna surprise her with that beauty. I don't know whether they're gonna actually plant it in the yard or keep it in a bucket or what they're gonna do, but at least it's growing nicely. These elderberries here are doing good, and I'm getting some sprouts of some stuff that I put in here, although I can't remember what I put in there. So me and my I don't know why I do that to myself. Oh, and everything over here is growing beautifully, absolutely beautifully. And this is really strange. Look at that. That tomato plant has got 4 different stalks coming out. I've never seen such a thing. But I'm not going to mess with it. So we'll see what I get. And these tomatoes are so delicious. So good. Now, I want to take it in and wash it because I use reclaimed water on it, and I don't think that's a good thing to use. This is a weed, so I don't want that in there. And I have been eating this bok choy like crazy. I mean, absolutely crazy. My onions are all popping up here and looking good. Oh, one of them's out of the ground. Get back in the ground there. More weeds. Tomatoes are looking good. I've been getting tomatoes off and doing pretty good. I'm thinking about taking this off, but I want you to see this is so funny. It's got a tail. Have you ever seen such a thing? I've never seen a bell pepper with a tail on it like that. That's too funny. So I want to take you out here and show you some other cool stuff that's going on. Well, this is not so cool. My stuff out here is drying up pretty bad. That's one of the reasons why I had to water. My nasturtiums looks really bad. And these guys were drying up too. We have not got any rain, and I guess I didn't water them good enough. But I do have over here, I have some zinnias growing there, and these still look halfway decent. This one still, nothing came up in there, but I watered really good. This is the asparagus that I already had in the ground, and look at here. I've got something coming up there. A nice, beautiful stick. I don't know anything about growing asparagus, to be honest with you. I should probably cut all these down and let them come up, but I don't know. See that one? I should have harvested that one. It was a big stalk too. I'll probably harvest that tomorrow. But here's the 3 that I planted. One there, and one there. The comfrey was really wilted until I watered earlier. My peach tree has got some blooms coming on it. And it's looking pretty decent. I mean, I just don't understand. The first blooms that were over here have pretty much dried up. Now that one, it didn't dry up, so maybe it's got a fruit there. I don't know. We'll see. But I moved this wind thingy over here because it was over there, and I want to move the asparagus all the way down through here. I want this whole bed to be asparagus, so that I have enough to eat all the time. And I got some more tomatoes over here that I need to pull. I just saw. Aren't they beautiful? So, harvest them. Now, I know it sounds crazy, but see how orange these are? They're still a little bit green too. I like them like this, and I like them almost green too. Hi, Ginger. Hi, Ginger. What you doing, baby? You were not playing, Mama. Oh Lord, she just knocked down one of my pots. Anyways, this absolutely is the most beautiful branching out that I have seen on any figs that I've ever had. I am just totally floored at how beautiful this is coming. So I'm hoping that it will get really big here. All of a sudden, the plant that I put on top of Fred's grave is just growing crazy. But I wanted to show you some other things that are going crazy too. This has got some blooms on it, but no fruit yet. Y'all know that this has got blooms on it too, inside there. But they're not real strong. They're not showing up real strong right now. That stupid rooster has broken my limb right there. And he keeps getting up here and sitting right here. That's the little silky rooster. I'm so frustrated with him. My angel trumpets are all coming back now since I cut them back way back. Now these, I don't know if y'all remember me telling you about this, but these guys, I had chopped those down and just throwed them out here, and they rooted. Yep, they rooted. But I've got to get rid of them because they're going to choke out my beautiful sugar apple. Now, I am concerned about the sugar apple. I don't think it's getting enough water because its leaves are really dry. But, yeah, I got to take care of that. Also, I am totally floored. Well, my blueberry is starting to sprout some stuff too. I've got to move this thing away from there. I don't know how it got up on there. But anyways, so the blueberry's starting to do something too. It needs to be watered. But look at this apple. This apple tree is like full on blooming everywhere. Everywhere, everywhere, everywhere. Look at it. I mean, it is just full on blooms everywhere. I was totally floored when I saw that. And the bees are going nuts over it. And my lime tree is looking good, but I'm going to take you in there because it looks like one of my loquats might be ready. Yep, I love, love, love loquats. And I have to say, I wasn't going to go in there because my girls are over there and they sometimes want to follow me, and I'm afraid I'm going to step on them whenever I'm not paying attention. But I'm going to go over there anyway. I hope that you guys are having some nice weather now that it's starting to get closer to warming up. Ooh. Wow, that's a big piece of glass. I'll have to put that up there so I can throw that away. They dig up all kinds of stuff. See, this lot was a empty lot for many years. The people that had this property before us, before we built, their house had burned down. They had left for vacation and their house had burned down. But anyways, so crazy. It was used for a party area and stuff like that. Let's turn this around here. This apple tree is got a lot of new growth on it too, but no blooms. But looky here. I don't know if they're ready. Nope. Well, it gave a little bit, but yeah, that one's ready, I think. They definitely need water. And they're still a little underripe. But I like them. Yeah, they're underwatered. I need to water back here. So I will do that. But, man, look at all of them. That one's not ready either. Anyways, I am going to water back here. But looky here, I got this seed that I can plant. But my everything back here needs to be watered really good. And look at here, where I cut that down, I wanted to dump that over there, but that didn't happen. I can't lift it myself, so I had to see if somebody can't come over here and help me. That, or I'm going to just have to dig this out. Oh well. Anyways, I still need to cut some more of those down and make them shorter. But look how beautiful that is. Now, I was worried about my girls today. They were going nuts. I mean, they were like just flying around in front of there. I don't know if it's because it's so hot or what it is, but man, they were going crazy. Anyways, I'll bring you back in a few days and show you some different stuff, but I just wanted to share with you some of the beautiful, beautiful things that are going on right now. These are absolutely beautiful. And I hope and pray that my girls have found all these beautiful blooms and did a lot of pollinating. But we'll see. Don't forget now, I have Monday afternoon live streams at noon and Wednesday night at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Come on over and let's chat for a while. We have a lot of fun. I'll catch you then. Don't forget, like, subscribe, and share with your friends. Bye now.